Oh, yo.
Gotcha. Oh, come on.
This stupid
You actually
motherfucker's
think you had
playing
anybody
mind
who'd
games
want
on me.
who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
This fucking dude just said nobody would commit their life to me. I tell you, stupid motherfucker. Yo, what is up, everybody? And today we got a brand new game. We got the Stanley Parable, the Ultra Deluxe Edition. So I do not know much about this game. I watched the trailer. It's an adventurous, like problem-solving game. I'm pretty sure. I didn't get to watch the full thing. It didn't show very much, but I'm pretty sure I've seen Jacksonville play this, but I'm not 110% sure. But I hope you guys enjoy this. Make sure you comment down below if you want to see a part 2, and let's get right into this shit. Before we get too far, we're gonna do a blinker real quick, boys, because we're gonna get nice and faded before we play this game. So you know what you gotta do. You gotta dink 'em and sink 'em. Cheers, boys. Son of a bitch. It knocked it out of my hand. My fault. It's because it was
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay. Alright, we're into this shit now. So, I can't crouch. There's no run button. So we're Guy. I forgot. I don't know if he gave us a name or not, but we're 427. I can't. Oh. Okay, I figured out how to crouch. Hold up. Well, what does it say? Partition Corp providing partitions for 56 years? That's what it says. Alright, well, let's move on. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay. Alright. Why are the windows all whited out like this? Alright. Surname access. I don't know what the fuck that means. I hate Monday.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh. Okay, now I see what kind of game this is. It's a choice game, so you can either listen to him or you don't. Oh. Okay, so should I play this and listening to him or not listening to him? I'm thinking we should be rebellious, you know? Just for the one time.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh. Okay, so we're going to the employee lounge to admire it. Okay.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
What?
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Well, it says a big room over there. Fuck it.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Hey, man. You need to calm down when you're fucking talking to Stanley like that, man. I'll knock you upside your noggin, you hear me? Alright. Oh, I'm pretty baked. Whoa. Yo, there's a truck down there. Lights are on. Oh, doors open too, boys. I might just get out this bitch. I don't know if that's what we're trying to do.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
Can't go down?
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who's her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
Okay.
To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Who is her?
She's been waiting.
Who's been fucking waiting, you stupid bitch? Tell me. Fuck, man. How is the guy that is supposedly waiting for his woman not know who the fuck the woman is? Now that just, to me, it makes no sense. My eyes are burning, boy. Oh. Whoa.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
What if I just let it ring? Damn, that's bright. Come on. Oh.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Yo, yo.
Gotcha. Oh, come on.
This stupid motherfucker's playing mind games on me.
They'd want to commit their life to you. I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
This fucking dude just said nobody would commit their life to me. I tell you, stupid motherfucker. Alright, whoa.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Am I not Stanley? Good morning, employee 427. Press X on your controller.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
What?
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
Bruh, this stupid fucking mother...
He's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Nah. You can't jump.
But in his mind,
fuck, dude, it wouldn't let me choose anything else.
Adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Press X to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
I fucking hate this dude.
Excited him terribly.
Please press X to spend time with the boys. Shit, slapping wieners around like it's fucking hot dog season. Let me see.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
What is going on?
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and
Is
destinations.
that fucking shit?
Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Please press circle to tell your kids a story. What kids, bro? What the fuck is going on? This stupid motherfucker's fucking with me. This motherfucker done shit in the floor. Now I got kids I didn't even know about and a wife I didn't know about. Come on. My wife just wasn't real, I guess.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
See, here's the wife thing again, but I thought that she wasn't real and it was a simulation, because this was my wife, but she's not a fucking person.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be?
Bruh.
In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Nah.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world, he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
We ain't gonna do it, boys. We gotta stay strong. Let me get by this bitch. Let me get by this bitch. Alright, let's see how long it's gonna take, cause this dude's fucking with me, man. I don't fuck with it, cause it's telling me to press these circles and buttons and shit, but I'm not supposed to press the damn buttons. So do I really gotta press the button, even though it told me not to?
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
What am I supposed to do?
I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
What the fuck, guys? Alright, so I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm too high for this shit, but
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
am I
Perhaps
back
he'd see
to
Mr.
square
Miller.
one? Oh, fuck this dude, man.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
He went to
entered
one
the
on his
door
left.
left.
Yeah, I got you. Shut the fuck up, asshole. Alright, we'll go the right way, since wrong way is not an option.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh, shit. Whoa. Alright, boys, we found a staircase.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I want to go back downstairs. I guess I should listen to him. Alright, boys, we're up here. This is the boss's office? Oh, what the fuck? What does it say? Executive bathroom. Fuck you and your executive bathrooms. Business time. Nothing intriguing.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. and so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Dude, I think I forgot it already. Is 2, 8, 4, 5.
Stanley just sat around, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Bro, what the fuck? I'm way too high for this shit. Okay, here we go. Oh, I can't see jack shit. I guess I gotta go down. Oh, did I just jump? Oh. Fuck, dude, I thought I just jumped. Yeah, buddy.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
What? Okay. What the fuck?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
But there's an escape this way. Probably a trap, but should I? Fuck it, let's do it.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh fuck. What do you mean I'd meet my violent death, bro? What the fuck are you talking about?
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
You fucking asshole, I turned around and looked at it, it was fucking closed. Oh, it's low-key making me turn around. Bro, it's low-key making me turn around. I need to see what's down here. This game will fuck with you. It's a mind fucking game, dude. Fuck this. Double crossing ass bitch. Why should there be nothing down here?
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yep, what's that? Oh wow. Oh, I'm still falling, boys.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture.
I'm cooked up, boys.
He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
We're cooked, boys.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Oh, what is this? The Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
I don't know.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now?
Yo.
Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
What are you talking about, you crazy bitch? Button sounds. Oh, wow, filing cabinet. Wasn't got shit in there. Alright, let's go. Wait, there's a way to go that way too. Where the fuck am I, man? Let's go this way. Oh, what is going on? My eyes burn really bad. So bad. Where am I? This place is huge, man. Okay, I need to get by this. Oh. Fuck you guys.
Look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Watch me restart back in the office.
Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Oh, what's going on?
Listen to me. You can still save those two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
Turn off your PlayStation. There's no other way to beat this game.
As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you
do. Choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
Oh, back in the fucking office, boys. What the fuck?
Meeting
Alright, I'll see you back where we
siblings.
was. Boys, we gotta try the downstairs now. Oh, what's that? Zoom in on that. What the hell is that shit?
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
Shut the
He
fuck
considered
up.
the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished.
Fuck.
His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why
Oh.
did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to
going
himself,
on?
this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it.
Oh.
I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream.
This is different.
What a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go
What the
back to
fuck,
my boring
dude?
real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley
Oh, this is
marveled
cool
that
as
he had
fuck,
still
boys.
not
Look at
given
this
up.
shit.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name
I
is
like this.
Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
This game
This
is gonna.
the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day.
Boys, that's all we have time for today. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and comment down below if we want a part 2. I'm fucking with the game. It's kind of pissing me off though, because this motherfucker just constantly antagonizing me, making me want to punch my fucking monitor. But you know, that's content, right? We just love that shit, huh? Hope you guys enjoy this shit. I'm gonna catch you boys in the next one. Peace.